Hi, in this demo I will show you how to consume custom and transformation services. There is two features here in the main menu. There's scheduling jobs and service consumers. Scheduling jobs is the first way to consume custom and transformation services, where you can schedule a job at a specific time, for example, one time per day, per minute, per hour, or every Friday, and a lot of expressions that can be accepted in the jobs scheduling. The second way to consume cloud custom and transformation services are configuring service consumers. And service consumers are like pipes. There is four types, I think: the HTTP REST pipe, the FTP, the AS2, and the email, and SOAP. Yes, and SOAP. So you can configure all of them to interact with the service and call a custom or a transformation service. We'll try to take a look at the service consumers and create some examples to interact with some existing custom services. Here is the modules. Here is the consumers. I have no consumer yet. I will create my first consumer. It's that easy. I will put a name of it, for example, hello, because I have a custom service called hello. And here I will point to my custom service. Here is my custom service, hello. And here I have the five protocols I can use to interact with my cloud service. So from website, portals, mobile applications, the REST API is the good way to interact with cloud services, custom or transformation. And we'll start with that one. For example, the HTTP, will be configuring an HTTP consumer to consume our custom service. In the HTTP consumer, we have to set a set of users, user password like credentials, to interact with our service. I have one user here. Is the login is Tiger and the password is Tiger. Okay, I will apply. Okay, I can select many users, or I can select all of the tables. I can select the table. Any user I add to this table can interact with the service. There is two default authentication modes. There is the default mode is the user password basic auth. So the application call in the service, for example, from your PHP code or JSP or other language. So you must send the user password as request parameters or and the basic auth headers. And there is the second way is the signed request. So you have to sign at this time there is no user password, there is the app key and the secret key. So you have to sign with your secret key and send the app key at a parameter in the headers. So I'll use this one to see how it works. Okay, now I can save my pipeline. It's very simple. There is no complication on this, and I will publish my pipeline. Okay, so there is a namespace for my pipeline, and it's very important. So the namespace is always the namespace of the company and the namespace of the consumer. So if the consumer is hello, the namespace is the second part of it. And this is the service. I will take a look at my custom service. Is the hello service, is this one, and my hello service will be returning a result of hello, and will be concatenating a first name comment in the parameters with the hello. Yes, a very simple case. If you want to take a deeper look at the code and the cloud services, so please feel free to see. There is some videos about how to create cloud services and publish cloud custom services. I'll go back to my service consumers. Now I have my service consumer good. I can add other protocols to consume the same service. So like this, your service can be consumed by HTTP, by email, and other stuff. I will add an email. So in the email is the same. like the HTTP, but this time we have the contacts table. So we have to put yes, we have to choose a contact here. So I will choose one contact is an email address from where I will be accepting requests to my service. Okay. Okay, and I will save. So I have to republish it. Okay. So now I will try to interact using HTTP. So I will create a form at my machine. So it's an HTML form, and here I am specifying the action. So the action is the cloud skypass.com SOA pipes is the HTTP pipe, and here the user is this one is always the user dot the namespace of the pipeline or the consumer, and the password is Tiger. And here I will create just an input text to enter the first name, because I'm in the service, in the custom service, I'm waiting for a characteristic called first name. And this is the submit button. Okay. I will run this code in Firefox, for example. It's a simple HTML form, so and it's not a server-side language. So here I will output John, for example, and I have to get a hello John in return. Okay, I get hello John, and this fired the action of executing the service, going by the consumer and executing the logic on the custom service. And if I go back to my environment in the platform and I go to the monitoring, I will see here there is a peak. Here is an execution, and I can see from the monitoring that there is a request coming at this time. And when I take a look at it, I'll see a report. Yeah, so there is a first name and a result of hello John. So this was an example of calling this service using HTTP. Now I will go to send an email address to that one. So it's I have to send by the namespace skypass.net hello, for example. Okay, I will send. Okay, it will not give me a result, but it will show that the service has been executed, and if when I refresh here, I will see that there is a request coming from email. So here is the consumer, and this is very important. Like this, we can see our service is executed using email or using an HTTP REST or using the WMC. So WMC is the Web Management Console. When I'm testing my services here from the test, so all of this came from the WMC. And this was everything about service consumers. It's a very easy way to configure consumers to call custom services or even other services. So cloud examples is a transformation service. Even transformation services can be called using the consumers. There is other protocols like SOAP. SOAP is user password. It's very easy. Just you have to grab the WSDL of the platform to call it using SOAP. The FTP, when you have a cloud service or a transformation service that is waiting for attachments, and it's a good way to configure the FTP like this. You can send from an FTP client to the platform some files, and those files will fire the the action of execution of the custom service or the transformation service. And there is another protocol, and it's a well-known protocol in the retail industry, the automotive and other industries. It's a combination between the compression and the encryption. So it's based on HTTP or SMTP, depending on the implementation. And it's used for more for 85, X12, and HL7. That was everything, and thank you so much.